Shalom, first and foremost. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Kakadash. The honors to the apostles, Jim S. Ruel. Shalom to the faithful men as always continue doing the work of the Lord. And I'm going to make a land back video. Elder Tahar shared this one. It says, the money is worthless, so they are distracting us. Algorithms are the new digital Roman Colosseum. All right, bread is circus. This is his name. Crypto Cassie, or this Edomite bitch. But yeah, man. And just what was that? A couple days ago, or whatever. That weird ass. I hate this motherfucker, man. It's Adam 22, nigga, man. I absolutely despise this nigga, man. But you see, this is nothing but a bunch of bread and circuses bullshit. I'm tired of seeing this bullshit, man. Like, even like sports, like boxing. You can't play fucking boxing, man. You can't play, you know what I'm saying? And you just got, it's just a joke now. It's such a deadly sport, you know, motivational and it's deadly and it's violent. And they turn it into a fucking game. You got Jake Paul and Logan Paul, whatever the fuck them niggas' names is, you know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. You know, in which them niggas actually got good. Like, if you see how they first started versus now, they actually really put in work and they actually good boxers. But where the fuck do you know, nigga, you an amateur. You only got a few belts, you only got a few fights under your belt. How the fuck are you fighting Mike Tyson and, you know what I'm saying? It's just a disgrace, man. Like, what is this shit? You know? All this shit is a disgrace, man. And Jake, that's a part of it, is a fucking disgrace and an embarrassment. That nigga Mike Tyson was walking out wearing fucking sumo pants with the butt cheeks hanging out for what? You know? All that shit was by design. Esau know what he doing, man. You know? But all this shit to distract people. This weird ass Adam 22 nigga got his ass beat in a matter of seconds by the nigga that is a porn star that fucked his wife, that he allowed to fuck his wife, and his wife talking about, oh, he's huge, and it's like, what the God, bro, I hate this fucking place, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, let me calm myself first, hold on. You know, then he got a super hot fire. I didn't even know this nigga fighting now. And that nigga, he actually got potential too, but it's just like, man, it's just bread and circus, man. People get distracted by that. People get distracted by you know, with the Epstein files, and then, you know, now all of a sudden these, you know, with the ICE going crazy, and it's all kinds of distractions all everywhere. Meanwhile, they passing all kinds of bills to shut off American people's cars. They just taking away your so-called freedom little by little, while people are distracted. And in this video, this lady described how the Colosseum was, you know what I'm saying? And then they pretty much put it in a place in the city where all traffic had to go through. So you gotta, you know, no matter who you is, rich, poor, whatever, you gotta walk through this place. So then that gets your attention. And then you over here, people getting killed and all this shit. What was I about to say? If people get bored of the gladiator fights, then they had levers on the underground of the Colosseum, so where wild animals will pop out of nowhere, and to them it would look like magic, because it's like, where the fuck he appeared at? You know what I mean? You can change the scenery, you can put trees in there, put water. You know, Gladiator 2, they show you that. They have whole fucking sea battles and shit. That shit for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they doing to this day. You know, when people get bored and when people start waking up, then what happens? Now all of a sudden, oh, let's pull the lever. Let's get Diddy. This niggas been knew this nigga was a weird ass little homosexual doing that shit. Why the fuck is he just now getting in trouble for that? You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on and on and on, man. you know. But that's why what the scripture says, man, we gotta be on point. We gotta be staying focused. You know, ain't nothing wrong too with a little entertainment. You know, sometimes you tune in a little bit. I watch highlights sometimes or whatever. Well, cool. But us versus the people in the world, you know, we can use the world and not abuse it. We can look at whatever entertainment Jake is into, and then go back to the business, which is doing the work and doing whatever the hell we do. You know what I'm saying? But these people there, they can't get enough. They engulfed in it. It's their life. People, you go on the fucking internet, people actually defending gang members. They know they can, man. They tell you the whole breakdown. They can tell you how many bodies King Von had, more than the fucking niggas in the fucking courthouses. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga had this body and he killed this one bitch on this street. It's like, goddamn, why do you know all this shit, man? You know? Hey, man, these people, man. Anyways, what was I about to get? Salakia, give me a second. Let me park right here real quick. Get this scripture going. Alright. First Peter 5:3, or Salakia 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may be devoured." Right, so that's what we got to do, man. We got to stay vigilant and sober-minded. All right, not your mind all in this world and distracted. Why? We have no time to be distracted, man. Why? Because the Lord is going to come back as a thief in the night. You see? So if you distracted, you're not going to be prepared when the Lord do return. All right? This is Mark 13 and 34 of 33. Well, so like, I'm sorry, 32. It says, "But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. Take ye heed." Wait, so nobody knows the time when Yahushua will return. The only one that knows, literally, no other being in existence, the only one that actually knows that time and day and all that is Yahweh. You know? It says, "Take ye heed, watch and pray. For ye know not what the time is." Right, so take ye heed, watch and pray. And how do we watch? We watch by looking at the news, looking at what's going on with the elders and the heads of the camps and things like that. You know, just staying in the loop. You just paying attention. Also watching yourself, making sure yourself is on point, and whatever, you know, so on and so forth. That's what all watching is. You watching, all right? Matter of fact, I don't think I ever looked at that word before in the blue letter. So let's see. All right. Watch and pray that ye enter not temptation. Into temptation, the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Right. So watch, metaphor, give strict attention to, be cautious, active. To take heed leads through remission and indulgence, some destruction, calamity, suddenly overtake one. Right. You know, we gotta watch ourselves in everything, man. Even like I be praying, like even when you dealing with your woman, like you gotta pray, like, man, like, Lord, don't make sure I, you know, not do too much and be careful, you know, because it remind me of that word. Because I remember recently I was just praying that let me be careful and let me be cautious, You know, not to get too involved with her. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused, not to. What the scripture says, they that have wives be as though they have none. You know what I mean? Because we are. It's like, you know what I mean. We don't. We can't be invested in this place. And your children. Some brothers might have children. You know, ain't no wrong hanging out with them, taking them. You know, being a good father and all that bullshit. But you know, make sure you on point. You know, because your life don't belong to you. It doesn't belong to your family. It doesn't belong to your job. It doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Yahweh gave it to Yahweh Shai, so now we belong to Yahweh Shai. So we got to serve him. We got to be on call whenever duty calls, man. You know, this ain't no, we don't take no breaks. Even when we go on vacation, we still doing the work. We're going to read. We're going to make a video. We're going to link with brothers, whoever, whatever city, if they in that city, whatever. We're going to stay on point and make sure that we're on point. Not, you know, what's that scripture says, offending less. You know, so make sure you ain't just going around doing bullshit, indulging in sin. And, you know, it says, to have been roused from sleep, to be awake. Right, so you gotta be awake. To keep awake, i.e. watch, literally or figuratively, be vigilant, wake, watchful. Right, can't be sleep, man. Toes curling up, you all comfortable, sleep. Like, nah, man. We gotta be active and up. All right, like a watchman on a tire. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah. Let me go back to this. Vigilant means watchful, awake, and on the alert, attentive to safety. Yeah, and these people out in the world, they're not attentive to safety. They don't give a fuck. Again, they are not buried in circus. They're getting free money from the government, food stamps, stimulus, and all these other different things. And then they got the circus. You got all kind, man. Especially in America, there's so much entertainment, so much shit you can do. You know what I'm saying? So much, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh God, it's stupid, man. It's ridiculous how much you can actually do. All right. Oh shit, these niggas close. I think these motherfuckers are close. My fault, I got distracted. See, I got distracted. I ain't on point announcement. But it says, watch for anxious, careful, present, to watch, keep awake. All right, so on and so forth. All right, but yeah, man. And Esau, he's doing a good job, man. Hey, Esau, he knows what to do, man. He knows how, and then, because it's not just entertainment. He be using witchcraft, man. That's what really gets the people invested. Because really, entertainment gets boring after a while. Like, you know what I mean? Saying the same acts, eventually it's like, all right, whatever. So what did Esau do? He used witchcraft to really get people invested. You know what I'm saying? And then now you see that everything is just like, it's just overboard. Like, you see like these streamers, like streamers like a big thing now. These streamers, you notice, like a lot of times it be things going on in the stream and they be acting all shocked, like, oh my God, what's happening? Like, nigga, stop acting like you didn't know. Even what's that little weirdo, that neon nigga, that little fucking Elamite, little weird ass nigga, man. You could tell he just acts weak and innocent, like he don't know what the fuck. Like, nigga, you're a fucking millionaire, billionaire, whatever. You keep acting like he don't know what pussy is. It's like, come on, dude, stop. Like, you fucking somebody. Like, you trying to act like you know what I'm saying? And it was a thing. I seen a clip. He was like walking and something happened. He was acting all scared, like, oh. Even the security guy was like, man, stop acting like stop being dramatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop, dude. All right. But everything is just overboard now. Everything is just all dramatic, and they just trying their hardest to get people's attention, man. All right. And you people are cheap. You people are cheap. Y'all just get right up in there. All right. And then, you know, with a lot of these floss mag attacks, Esau can just do something on the TV and the news and then be like, oh, well, hey, that's the news. Hey, Proverbs 14:15, it says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Right, the simple, which is the majority of these people, they look at the news and they go, oh, see, okay, that's what it is, and then they just believe it. All right? But the wise, the prudent man, he gonna be like, nah, son, you know, that ain't right. Son ain't right about it. You know? Because they on point, they mind on point. All right? Let me see. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, just stay on point to the best of your ability. You know, don't get too distracted with this bullshit that's going on. Keep watching and praying because we almost there. We only got a few more prophecies to go. So Esau's gonna keep going with those distractions. He's gonna get even more and more intense. You know, with these distractions. You know what I'm saying? So don't believe everything you see on the news, because a lot of shit can be AI. Even the fucking White House, they just came out. They arrested that bitch that started a protest in Minnesota, whatever the fuck. I think it was there. And then they had a picture of her getting handcuffed, walking, whatever. And she had like a normal, just a nigger woman face. So it was a damn nigger woman. But the fucking White House, they AI. They used AI and changed her face and made her look like she was crying. You know what I mean? So a lot of this shit is just AI and just fake. You know? So that's why we gotta be even more on point. You know? Anyway, that's the point, man. Hopefully that was edifying. I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bishop Al-Shah, Bishop Prophet Dash. About to Pastor Jim S. Ruel, shalom to the brothers in this work. Stop and say shalom.